Welcome to the recording that will introduce you to the Natasha's Wood Foundation, which was founded by Faye Madison, military spouse, author, and illustrator, to raise awareness and funds for the children of first responders, especially those families deserving support from a mental wellness issue due to their brave service to our country and our communities, our lives. The Natasha's Wood Foundation will support youth services in the areas of arts, education, and sports. So get ready. Be part of the magic. Be part of the legacy for life.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation, serving those who serve. Canadian Armed Forces, first responders, and their families make a significant and positive impact to all of our communities each and every day. Here's a personal note from Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan, the Honourable Vaughn Solomon Schofield, who is also the honorary patron of the Natasha's Wood Foundation.
Every day I feel a deep sense of gratitude for the sacrifices made by our military and first responders. I've known more than a few of these capable and courageous professionals who have suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of their work. PTSD and operational stress injuries can be both devastating and debilitating for the individual, which understandably impacts all members of the family. I'm grateful to Faye Madison and the Natasha's Wood Foundation for creating much-needed awareness and support for the children of our military and first responders. Our precious youth deserve nothing less. Welcome to the recording that will introduce you to the Natasha's Wood Foundation and the Youth Art Campaign. The Natasha's Wood Foundation is officially opening its new website and first youth art campaign on the very popular kids YTV TV show, The Zone, with Carlos on March 5th at around 4:15 p.m. 2015. Get ready. Be part of the magic. Be part of the legacy for life.
All youth across Canada are invited to read the storylines based on 4 books on our website and submit their original art. Youth art chosen will become the illustrations for these fun printed books. All sales of these printed books will always give back to the children of first responders' families.
Get creative. Be ready to read the magical storylines and send in your art.
Natasha's Wood Foundation, serving those who serve.
Hi, my name is Abby, and I'm a Canadian Armed Forces youth and the author of the articles called Dear Fairy Abby. Here on the Natasha's Wood Foundation website and their Facebook page, I will share my experience as a military youth. With the many different postings, I have not lived in Canada for more than 9 years. That means I've had to move quite a few times. I understand how it feels to move schools, lose friends, and start all over again. And I had to deal with missing my dad when he was deployed. Being a Canadian Armed Forces youth can be challenging sometimes, but it can also be an opportunity to start new adventures. The Natasha's Wood Foundation is an excellent place for youth to share their voices, their art, and be heard. The Natasha's Wood Foundation would love to hear your stories, including the challenges and successes about being a Canadian Armed Forces youth.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation is aware of the struggles youth face as being part of the military family of the Canadian Armed Forces and first responders. Kids today deal with lots of situations that are different from what our parents had to deal with when they were kids. Youth of families from Canadian Armed Forces, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, veterans, firefighters, paramedics, and other first responder communities, take note. The Natasha's Wood Foundation would love to hear your stories about being a first responder youth. We believe you have much to teach our communities. We believe in you.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation will raise funds for children of first responder families. This recording will tell you about the opening of our brand new website and the launch of our first national youth art campaign, which will be broadcast on the YTV popular children's television show, The Zone, with Carlos on March 5th, 2015.
Yes, we are going to be on TV.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation is celebrating its first fundraising project. One of 4 children's picture books stars the character named Twiglet. Twiglet is a tiny plant and she grows up to be the most magical tree in Natasha's wood. She can catch children's wishes and leaves as big as dishes. Twiglet represents the hope of new beginnings. She is the embodiment of the Navy, Air Force, and Army. An anchor to represent the Navy, wings for the Air Force, and her little boots for the Army. Her feet and legs are like musical notes. Her face is the bright moon. She is a light of hope in darkness. Her ponytail is a leaf symbol, which represents the quote, "I will catch children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes." Twiglet loves to dance, sing, whistle, and have fun with her dragon friends.
The Youth Art Project will be launched on YTV March the 5th on the very popular TV show The Zone with Carlos. Read the 4 fun storylines and submit your original art based on those small teasers. Your original artwork may be chosen to illustrate the printed picture books. The books will be for sale in November 2015.
All sales of these books will go towards funding youth services for first responder families. For more details on the Natasha's Wood Foundation, like our Facebook page and check out the brand new website that will simultaneously open on March 5th on the very popular YTV children's program, The Zone, with Carlos. Tune in at around 4:15. The series of 4 children's picture books that Faye Madison has created are
Twiglet's First Birthday, celebrating the first magical tree in Natasha's Wood. Meet the funny dragon, unicorn, and the blue fairy. A pollen fairy named Squirt. Squirt is being moved to another home. Sound familiar? Who will help her when she arrives in Natasha's Wood?
As a military youth, we sure do know a lot about moves.
Counting with cranks. Yes, magic happens when you help others. Count with cranks and have a giggle.
I remember counting the days until my dad was back from deployment. And number 4, the Moon Fairy. She loves to dance.
The Youth Art Project that will be launched on YTV on the popular children's program The Zone on March 5th will be to illustrate these picture books. All sales to support youth services for first responder families, serving those who serve.
Natasha's Wood Foundation. I'll catch children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes. Maybe you can help us find the biggest maple tree leaf ever.
Here's an excerpt from the unedited version of Twiglet's First Birthday.
On a very special day in a secret garden, a magical legend was born. A small seed pushed up from under the ground. I wished and I dreamed of this beautiful day, sang the newborn twig. I wished I had friends to play with.
Poof! Suddenly, a fairy, a dragon, and a unicorn appeared.
One day, I'll grow big, and I'll catch children's wishes and leaves as big as dishes. Twiglet is a registered trademark. In addition to the National Youth Art Campaign, and with the very generous support of the Shaw Media family, we will also launch our brand new fun website, www.natashaswoodfoundation.com, on YTV's The Zone on March 5th, 2015.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation website is a place for fun.
It's a place for all Canadian Armed Forces and first responders and their families. The Natasha's Wood Foundation is a place for you.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation website is a place for all.
Remember to check out the brand new website after its launch on March 5th, www.natashaswoodfoundation.com.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation, serving those who serve.
Also, for more information, we encourage you to like the Natasha's Wood Foundation Facebook page. Feel free to introduce yourself and to share your comments, thoughts, and your ideas. The Natasha's Wood Foundation, catching children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes.
The official national launch of the Nationals Wood Youth Art Campaign will be on YTV's kids show, The Zone, on March 5th, 2015.
We need your art to illustrate these fun children's early reader picture books.
There are great characters like dragons, unicorns, and fun fairies. So start getting those artistic ideas ready now.
100% of the sales of the printed books will be gifted to the DND Office of Morale and Welfare and distributed in support of youth programs. So, let your imagination fly.
Get out those craft supplies.
Host an art party for our launch on March 5th.
Add this craft project to your next community event.
Or host a Natasha's Wood themed birthday party. If chosen, your artwork will become part of the legacy for today and tomorrow in our early reader picture books.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation, catching children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes. Faye Madison is an author, an illustrator, an artist, and a military spouse who understands the challenges and celebrations of living a military lifestyle. Faye founded the Natasha's Wood Foundation to raise funds and awareness for wellness to positively affect Canadian Armed Forces and all first responders youth. Following is a quote from Faye.
Our dream was to create a fun, multimedia project that was inclusive to children, supportive to the kids and families that serve and protect our country, our communities, our homes, our very lives. I wanted to acknowledge those youth and first responder families and create a safe place that they could always find, no matter where they were relocated. Natasha's Wood Foundation has been designed so youth can support other youth. Their artwork will always inspire me and tell me what is relevant in their young lives and what our funds should therefore support. Faye Madison.
Natasha's Wood Foundation, your art will help catch children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes.
With the very generous support of the Shaw Media family and a patron of the Natasha's Wood Foundation website, we will simultaneously and officially launch the Natasha's Wood art campaign on the kids' very popular YTV children's program, The Zone, on March 5th.
Children will have to have their parent and or guardian read the submission, Youth Art Campaign Guidelines, which will be posted at the launch of our brand new website at www.natashaswoodfoundation.com.
On March 5th, after the launch, we will begin accepting artwork from all youth across Canada.
Don't forget to like our Natasha's Wood Foundation Facebook page.
Are you an artist? Can you draw or paint a fairy, a dragon, a unicorn? Calling all youth artists. We will be opening our website and the Youth Art Campaign simultaneously on the 5th of March. Get your art ready. We will be sharing the art that is sent to us by JPEG on the Natasha's Wood Foundation website, www.natashaswoodfoundation.com.
So, get ready for the launch on the fabulous YTV show, The Zone with Carlos, March 5th, 2015. That's really soon. But wait, Abby, there's more.
The Personal Support Programs, PSP, through the Office of Morale and Welfare, will be helping to support the Natasha's Wood Foundation Youth Art Campaign through PSP Youth Camps.
And the Global TV News out of Halifax will be filming the Natasha's Wood Foundation Youth Art Campaign Fairy and Dragon Tea Party on March 7th in Halifax, and that's going to be hosted by PSP.
We thank Global TV for this beautiful support to our children's art campaign. Natasha's Wood Foundation has a memorandum of understanding with the Queen of Canada and the Chief of the Defence Staff through the Office of Morale and Welfare. We are personally endorsed by the Chief of Defence Staff, General Tom Lawson. We are also endorsed by Dr. Angela Bricker-Spears. And the Natasha's Wood Foundation has an official honorary patron, the Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, the Honorable Vaughn Solomon Schofield.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation truly believe in the need for awareness and funding for wellness programs through the arts, education, and sports for the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, veterans, and all first responders and their families.
Natasha's Wood Foundation, the place that catches children's wishes and leaves as big as dishes. This is the end of our presentation that introduces you to the Natasha's Wood Foundation, its brand new website, and the National Art Youth Campaign that will be launched on March 5th, 2015, on the popular children's YTV program, The Zone, with Carlos and our very own youth fairy, Leah. Boy, can she sparkle, and so can you.
Please be part of the TV magical launch on YTV for the Natasha's Wood Foundation. In closing, we wish to thank Dear Fairy Abby, an ambassador who helps to spread the word about the Natasha's Wood Foundation. Thank you, Abby, for helping to catch children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes. Look for the Dear Fairy Abby column in the Natasha's Wood Foundation Facebook page, as well as the website.
We would also like to thank the Shaw Media family, YTV, and Global TV,
Porta Airlines, Flying Refined,
and the Office of the Canadian Morale and Welfare, serving those who serve.
The Natasha's Wood Foundation. Be part of the magic and catch children's wishes in leaves as big as dishes.
Like us on Facebook. See you on March 5th.